This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Hello, I'm Megan Thompson with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. And today, all eyes will be on the Chandler City Court as April McLaughlin, the woman accused of holding dozens of dogs in her home in dire conditions, fights for custody of several animals. The Arizona Humane Society will be testifying against her, showing photos of the conditions the dogs were found in. Right now, McLaughlin is not facing charges. This is a civil case. That hearing starts at 1:30 this afternoon. Tonight at 6, a new ABC15 investigators report. The state's Labor Department looking into employee allegations that Southwest Airlines retaliated against workers for taking paid sick leave that they earned. So far this year, Southwest has been fined hundreds of thousands of dollars. More than a dozen complaints have gone before Arizona's Industrial Commission. Arizona State University law professor Michael Selmy tells ABC15 these types of complaints are likely to become increasingly common against companies.
I think in this labor market, employees feel empowered.
The responses from Southwest Airlines and why they're appealing those fines coming up tonight at 6 here on ABC15. More funding is on the way to help the Scottsdale Police Department with its DNA backlog. City Council voting last night to accept a $250,000 grant from the DOJ. At the end of 2022, Scottsdale PD's DNA backlog was 336 cases. That's up from 264 at the end of 2021. This week, you're about to see a lot of Prime trucks rolling through your neighborhood with Amazon's Prime October event underway. You may also see a lot more scam delivery notifications on your phone. Consumer reporter John Matarese says how to tell which texts are real and which ones are fake so you don't waste your money.
How often do you see an alert on your phone giving you an update on one of your deliveries? Well, with online shopping season now in full gear, it's important to know the warning signs of a tech scam.
Eric Schwartz received a text alert on his phone.
I noticed it was from the USPS.
He paid attention because he was waiting for a package.
Your package arrived at the warehouse but could not be delivered due to incomplete address information. Clicked on the link without even hesitation. Update my information, and all of a sudden it's asking for a credit card.
He stopped, and good thing, because it was really a text scam. The spam blocking app RoboKiller says robocalls are actually down 21% compared to last year, but robo-texts shot up 18%. Of all the text scams out there, one category stands out among the rest: delivery scams. RoboKiller's Julia Porter says scammers pay attention to what consumers are doing, and right now many are adding more items to their online shopping carts.
What we're seeing is, of course, scams that are trying to catch you when you're not paying attention and really mimic, real text you might receive.
Since you can sign up for legitimate delivery notifications with stores and shipping companies, how do you know it's real? There are obvious signs like spelling and grammatical errors to watch for, or urgent requests saying action is required. Julia says a legitimate business request would likely come via email, not just through text, so that's a red flag. RoboKiller and similar apps can help stop these spam texts.
We have technology that, is very smart within less than a second at identifying if an incoming call or text is a scam.
Just know you'll pay a fee. RoboKiller, for example, is $4.99 a month. Eric Schwartz says these texts are so convincing.
I really didn't hesitate.
So pause before you click so you don't waste your money. I'm John Matarese.
If you're making your way to Chase Field for the game tonight with the Diamondbacks, you'll have a few new food options for the postseason. You get a short rib Mac Dog at Big Dogs in section 105 and in section 130. At the Taste of Chase, you can chow down on an order of loaded Korean fries. And for dessert, hit Sweet Treats in section 123 for the gargantuan baseball's biggest banana split.
Time for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. After 5 straight days of temperatures in the triple digits, finally yesterday we caught a break into the upper 90s, but still that put us well above average as our 30-year average now is down to 91 degrees. Today we'll be a little closer to that, but still technically above normal, but temperatures are dropping a little further into the mid 90s as we track an approaching storm system. It'll be cooler in northern Arizona too, with temperatures in the 60s to 70s for most spots, but winds are picking up and we've got wind advisories in place for that northeast pocket of our state, including areas areas just north of the Mogollon Rim and along it, spots like Flagstaff under that alert. Gusts could be as high as 50 miles an hour there, coming in out of the southwest. And for the valley, breezy with gusts as high as about 30 miles an hour. Breezy to windy across the state today, but temperatures are going to be falling further. Low 60s in the high country by Thursday and Friday. Phoenix will drop into the low 90s Thursday and Friday, right at normal for this time of year. Then it heats up again with highs near 100 early next week.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, you can head on over to ABC15.com or go ahead and download that free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.